Hello and welcome to Good Morning Thailand. I'm Jay, this is Tim, and we're in Good Morning Thailand live. However, we did have some technical issues, so we are not yet live, but we will be in the future, very near future. This is a test to see how everything will be and how our setup will be. But
on the veranda.
On the veranda,
we actually recorded this in April, about 6 months ago.
That's actually true.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
it's a lovely day on April 3rd.
Woo! Sunny day, sunny, bright day.
It's very sunny, and we've sort of got umbrellas and things, and you can hear the traffic noise in the background. That's Asok Road. We're right in the middle of, if you like, Bangkok's central business district, if there is such a thing in Bangkok. And we even brought the plants and the coffee culture cups out with us.
That's right. Thank you, Coffee Culture, for sponsoring us. Use the code Thaiger at checkout to get 10% discount. That's coffeeculture.asia. Anyways,
it's all about this today.
It's all about this. Look at the colors. It's all about the schemes. It's all about where you lay in. All right. So let's start talking about all the main topics today. Let's start firstly with
the sunnies off.
Yeah.
Tim's wearing sunglasses. He doesn't respect us.
Why don't you, Tim? Why don't you respect me? Anyways, November the 1st, initially we were all told that people from 10 countries will be allowed to enter into Thailand without quarantine. However, the Prime Minister has now come out and said that that number has moved from 10 to 46.
And here's Jay with the 46 countries.
That's right. I remember them off by heart. Of course I do. Phuket.
Phuket.
That's right.
People from Phuket can come to Thailand.
Yes.
The list, by the way, is at the Thaiger.com.
That's right,
so
yes.
You don't have to read
It's
them all.
46 countries, guys. Give me a break, yeah.
So what the government have done is they've broken arrival down into 3 different main categories.
Yes.
And the categories are the people who are exempt from quarantine, who come from one of those 46 countries.
Yeah.
You're going to have to concentrate, by the way.
Yes.
The second group is people who are using the sandbox program for quarantine. Now, they are people who are outside of those 46 countries, but want to come to Thailand without, with quarantine, but it's a
7-day quarantine.
It's a 7-day quarantine, but you get to move around that particular area.
Yeah.
So in the case of Phuket, you can come and do 7 days in Phuket. You can wander anywhere you like around Phuket during that time, or it might be Samui, or it might be some other area that's using the sandbox program. The third group, and a lot of people will be interested in this, are people who are taking advantage of not being vaccinated.
Yep.
You can come to Thailand. You are in this list here.
That's right. So they're not, even if you are not vaccinated yet, you'll have to do the full quarantine. There are, some differences here and there between the 3, what do they call it, schemes that they're using to get tourists in.
So, would you like me to go through some of those differences?
Sure, we will. But let me just quickly add what the Prime Minister said regarding all these schemes and these opening, and why they have opened it from 10, moved it actually from 10 to 46 countries that will be allowed in. I have a quote from here. If he says that we need to speed up the opening, if we wait until everything is fully ready, we'll be too late. Besides, tourists may choose to go somewhere else. Very good point there. They might. However, yes, it's a risk that we must take. So the Prime Minister has been quite bold in making this statement, and the country is actually, taking a risk, moving it from 10 to 46, just allowing people in.
You've got sun on your head. You're going to cook.
Am I?
I'm going to move. Is that helping?
Possibly. We've got umbrella set up.
Come and help me.
This is what happens when you try to do a live shoot from a veranda.
We just want to get the sun off Jay's head.
Yep. Anyways,
his head's going to cook.
It is cooking already.
So let me say, now I've got sun on my this.
Oh, did you know firstly that these schemes had names?
Oh yeah, I love the name for the third one. We'll get to that.
So scheme 1, this is for people who are fully vaccinated, coming from the list of 46 countries. They are test and go.
Test and go.
Yeah, minimal requirements for inoculated tourists from low-risk countries. Scheme number 2 is living in the blue zone.
Because it's blue.
And that's inoculated tourists from other countries apart from the low-risk countries. And the last one is happy quarantine.
Happy quarantine.
If you are unvaccinated and you're a tourist and still want to visit the kingdom, you can
Sure.
come in here and enjoy your quarantine.
We've got 3 umbrellas. I'm sure you can sort it out.
Right.
So, okay, if you come in from one of those 46 countries,
Yeah.
you'll be required to book 1 night of quarantine. Okay?
Yeah.
So just 1 night, and then you will get your PCR test. So you're told that you're not allowed to be more than 2 hours
Yeah.
away from the airport.
That's right.
Now there's a nice little out clause there, because that means that people who want to go to Pattaya can arrive at Bangkok and go straight to Pattaya, because it's less than 2 hours from Bangkok airport.
Is it? I thought it was about 3 hours.
When was the last time you drove from Suvarnabhumi to Pattaya?
I don't know, maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah, there. They've got roads there now.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to do it on horse.
Oh, okay.
So so you'll be you can go to Pattaya, but you'll have to stay in your room or in the hotel for 24 hours. In the Sandbox program, you get the 7 days of quarantine, but you can move anywhere around the zone. And then for the people that are coming in who haven't been vaccinated, you will have to do 10 days of quarantine. Again, this information is at thetiger.com.
That's
Or
right.
if we push this through one of the holes in the camera, it might come out on your phone.
Yeah.
Will that work?
I think so. If you just click the like and subscribe button, it actually goes through.
Where do I slot this in?
At the subscribe button, just to the bottom right of
If
your
I
video.
slot this in the side, if I fold it up a little bit, we
Yeah.
might be able to get it in there.
That's right. Medical, this is very important. Medical insurance has now been reduced. So everyone was required to have medical insurance up to $100,000. It's now been halved to $50,000.
50,000 US dollars.
That's right.
What else can I tell you? If you are from one of those 46 countries, you'll need to have a PCR test result within 72 hours before travelling, and then you'll have one test when you arrive.
Yeah.
It could be at the airport, or it might be at the place that you're staying, or one of the many vaccination hubs, as they're calling them.
Yeah.
So anyway, that is a full rundown. Does this add to the confusion about what's happening on November the 1st? Yes and no.
Yes and no, yeah. So
Just to add to your confusion.
just know which scheme you belong to, and yeah, just follow that list, I guess.
Either you're from one of the 46 countries, you're not from one of those 46 countries, but you are vaccinated, or you're unvaccinated.
Either way,
1, 2, 3.
yeah, either way, you're all welcome to Thailand. So hey, good news there.
It's as clear as mud.
Woo! Like everything.
There's definitely going to be people arriving
Yeah.
from November on. There won't be millions of people arriving in the first week, but
Yeah.
there will be people arriving. And I think the Thai government have probably done the best they can
Yeah.
to try and give people options. And thank you very much. What does that do?
Like,
Oh, it's making so it doesn't fall over.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm just waiting for a gust of wind and this whole broadcast is over.
list of
Thanks,
also,
Chai.
also the list of provinces that people can visit once they are in Thailand still currently remains at 17, and I'm going to name them all once again. No, I'm joking. You can find also that information on thetiger.com.
But it includes most of the touristy places.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yes.
All right, so
All right.
that's the sort of the latest on the re-entry.
Yeah.
So hopefully, if you are confused, as we are, then you can read this piece of paper, or you can use the Thaiger photostat machine and printer
Yes.
to print it out on. And it took us 2 hours to get that damn printer working this morning.
Yeah.
I hate printers and fax machines and
Printers, his number one enemy.
oh my god!
I know,
I'm
he
about to throw my computer out the window.
Just gets you going. All right, let's move on to the Phuket governor. Now, with this news coming out, the Phuket governor, Kun Narong Wonsiao, has come out to make a statement because we don't really know, but he has come out to talk about.
Will you come out of the closet or what?
No. He's come out to the public to talk to them.
that's nice.
To give them a statement, to reassure them that Phuket is preparing to.
We're into inclusion
Yes.
in Thailand.
That's
so
right.
Congratulations on coming out.
Phuket is preparing to implement the Together Phuket Stepping Forward campaign, I'm guessing, which basically means that the governor has come out and said that Phuket is trying to develop Phuket as a province for a hub for tourism, which I'm guessing it already is. Education, which I'm also guessing it is because it has a lot of international high schools, and
Sounds like a Phuket Provincial Office word salad.
and service innovation between 2023 and 2027.
What does that mean?
I'm guessing they're giving themselves time until 2027 to make these things happen.
Did you consider for a moment that that camera over there
Yes,
might capture your wardrobe malfunction on your neck?
possibly. But we don't talk about it. Just
Okay,
go
I
with
won't
it.
talk about
Just
it.
go with it.
All right. I don't know why he's even bothered with this, saying we're going to be more sustainable in the future.
Yeah.
We're going to welcome back tourists. My question is, how are you going to do either of those things? If you want to talk about we're going to put cables underground in Patong, or we're going to build a particular road, or we're going to add more immigration desks at the airport, fine, that's the sort of things we want to hear. But all this stuff is just woofy rubbish. Wobbly, no substance to it. They've just plucked a few words out of a thesaurus and put them in a media release.
Look, at least they have some good plans. Once again,
Where's the good plans?
what I mean is that, turning Phuket into a hub, increasing education and
What-
service innovation sounds great, but yes, we definitely need transparency. It's difficult to believe such words when we don't know what exactly they're going to do.
We're going to turn Phuket into a hub.
They're going to do it by 2027. By then, maybe they're going to try to do something else. Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, let's move on to another topic that you all might be familiar with. It's Joe Ferrari.
Joe Ferrari.
That's
I was
right.
already on another one there. So we're so well organised today.
So Joe Ferrari has, for anyone who is not aware, was a cop in Nakhon Sawan.
Titisan Utanapon.
Yes, and he allegedly was arrested. Well, not allegedly. There was a video of him actually allegedly strangling.
No, suffocating.
Suffocating.
Yeah.
Can
Put
we? Is
plastic
it
bags.
allegedly, or if you can see him do it,
No, allegedly because he
has not been convicted
He's
yet.
been charged, but he hasn't been tried.
Okay, well, you can see him in a video suffocating a drug dealer. Allegedly, and trying to extort money from him. Allegedly.
2 million baht.
Allegedly. And so he.
So the latest news is that the hospitals or the investigators have now determined inconclusively that the 24-year-old drug dealer died from suffocation. So that now means that the prosecutors can go ahead with a murder charge. At the moment, Titisan is facing other charges, including murder, perjury, and violating police discipline. Obviously, the murder charge is the most serious one there, and the one that they'll probably be able to nail on him, because he and 7 other police from the police station were in the room, caught on camera, basically with their pants down.
Right. All right. So that's a quick update on Joe Ferrari, and the last topic that we have for today is the full moon party in Koh Phangan.
So, have you ever been to the full moon party?
No, unfortunately, I have not. I've always wanted to go just because it's such a big phenomenon in Thailand, and so many people travel to Thailand just for this. I want to see what the whole fuss is about, but it's quite wild, I hear.
Bit of a backpacker mecca.
Yeah.
A lot of people love saying, "I've been to the full moon party."
Yeah, but
And I've got the T-shirt to prove it.
The reason I haven't gone is because allegedly there's a lot of substances involved when you go party
Mind-altering
there.
substances.
Yes.
Which and drinks.
Out-of-body experiences.
And drinks laced with mind-altering substances, which you get in buckets.
Yes.
So, the organisers of the Full Moon Party, which has been closed down since April last year, and is a big money spinner for Koh Phangan, which is one of the islands nearby Koh Samui in the Gulf of Thailand, they thought, okay, tomorrow is the full moon. Let's have our first party. Thailand's reopening. What a symbol to the world if we're going to have a full moon party. And they approached the police, and the police said, yeah. Then yesterday they came back and said, yes, you can hold it, but there's going to be a few restrictions. Like, you'll have to close down by 10 o'clock.
Right.
10 o'clock at night. Now, my understanding of the full moon party is it doesn't sort of really get going until about 10 o'clock
Yeah.
at night, and then goes way into the next day with people stumbling off the beach after sleeping in a pile of something or other. Yeah.
How to describe this? It's more of a, oh look, it's the full moon, let's party, not, oh, the full moon's out, let's go back home.
So from Hadrin Beach, apparently on the full moon, as the moon moves towards the horizon, you get to see the moon shimmering across the bay onto Hadrin Beach. I think that's sort of how it started, but now it's just a big party, big rave.
Shirtless people,
What?
glow sticks,
Yeah.
glow paint.
Okay. Either of you guys been to
Got a lot of pictures of
full
Tim.
moon party?
No, we haven't.
Jason, have you ever been to the full moon party?
Jason basically lives there.
What did he say?
He said wake park.
Oh, there's no,
The
is there-
only
there's a
activity
wake
Jason
park
does
at-
is wakeboarding, for anyone who has not figured that out yet. Anyways, those are the topics. Anything else to add?
Well, so the bottom line is that there's no full moon party tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Unfortunately or fortunately for you.
they used to get like 20 to 30,000 people
Oh, yeah.
crowding onto that beach, and the sight the next day with the rubbish.
It's a major attraction.
It's a major rubbish
It's a
dump.
great place to go for people who love partying, you know? It's not for everyone, but if you love partying, it's the place to be.
It's also a great place for yoga retreats and wellness places. So
it's a different place during the day, early mornings.
Kopangan is sort of diversifying from its fame of the full moon party. One of our writers works at the full moon party, so he's given me a bit of a lowdown on what's been happening the last few days. So
Wow.
thank you to you.
You know who you are. Right. All right, like I said, those are all the topics for today. Thank you for bearing with us in this veranda of ours. This is the list. This is the
list.
way.
And you can find this either at a photostat and printing machine at the Thaiger or at the Thaiger.com. You can find a digital version.
That's right. Have a look in what scheme you belong to if you're looking to come to Thailand. That's it from all of us here. From
Do I do a traffic report?
Sure. How's the traffic in Asok today?
Well, the traffic in both directions going both north and south is moving quite well at the moment. There are no delays. I can see the police at one of the intersections down there letting people across, or sometimes not, and just letting people walk out into the traffic and get run over. I can see all the way down to the BTS, to the, it's the Asok BTS station.
That's right.
Which also intersects with the Sukhumvit MRT station, and then you can travel all the way up to the Petchaburi station,
Wow.
about 100 metres up the road.
Wow.
Where some of our staff get off and then walk all the way to our office.
You've heard it here first. The best Asok traffic report you've ever got in your life. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you.
Thank you to Jason behind the buttons, and Chai also behind the buttons, and the umbrella boy for today, trying to block the sunlight from hitting our face. And thank you to the viewers for watching the video today. It's a Friday. It is actually also a public holiday, like we said. Today is King Chulalongkorn.
King Chulalongkorn Memorial Day,
Yes, that's right.
which is tomorrow, but they've moved it to today to make a long weekend.
That's right. So most people in Thailand have a 3-day weekend. So I hope you are enjoying your holidays. As for us, we're here for you, for the viewers. We hope you've enjoyed the show. We'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend.